When you're like filming YouTube, like when you know I'm gonna bring out my best pogs, you just hear. Oh my, where was this yesterday, dude? Ready? Just hear the. Okay, that's that huge. This is something we'll definitely assemble. Dude, even if it's just, cause it's the modern sort of street playset. It's it's humongous. Even if we don't sell it, it'd be cool to put a couple loose figures with it and then go from there. Okay, I can tell you right now that these are WWE. Like, this is not a part of this playset. And I only know that because we bagged and tagged like 2,000 WWF and WWE accessories a while back. And someone was like, why are you taking all the time to do that? If you're a diehard wrestling fan, right? And I don't want to buy a whole thing just to get a couple ladders, a couple chairs, a couple whatever. So sold all the accessories that way. Just thought it was more fun. Ooh. It's the eye of the tiger. It's a This prevents people from like mess with stuff. So like when we're open, we'll leave it closed. I can't tell you, like I'll have like guests and people still try to. I'm like, sorry, you got to go back out that way. Is this DC? I thought we had that with one of these. I thought it shot out of one of the DC backpacks for Batman.
I don't remember coming across that one myself.
Okay. Man, I would have bet my life. I did find a Tunnel Rat Night Force backpack, $40. You just try to match it based on best colors you can, but I mean, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has already had so many years of making items and stuff that, yeah, it might be too far. You just never know. The super layer playset was like almost iconic, if that is the right word. Ninja Turtles, once again, just, you know what I mean, set the bar for like what a playset can be, you know, for the fun of it. And I mean, like even the paper products for it, like look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, vote, garage sale. It's like, I heart turtles, but yet wanted, you know, like it's fun. It's neato. Ta-da. And again, you bought this separate, you'd buy that separate, and you got, you know, two things for one, which is just incredible, man. It's just so funny because I can't tell you how many times, even I personally, I bought Terradrome. No, it's not the Terradrome, it's the Technodrome for Shredder, you know, so, which is really cool because I just saw one of these in my loose bin. So I just got to do some homework and figure out how everything goes and whatnot. Like, isn't it like that? I don't know. No, this goes on, it's like a cap. I don't know. It's been too long, man. I gotta go do my homework. I'll get a bin and I'll put everything in it that I know goes to the sewer layer and then start all over again and just keep building him up as much as you can. Fan. So these are really, I always try to be a little bit more careful with these because these are fragile, man. See? It's so commonly broken. Don't know what this goes on. Hey, Spring, you want to take a quick break from that and assemble this giant sewer layer? Now, I know for a fact that these are wrestling rings. These do not go to this. But it's that giant green. It's a sewer playset from like 2017, something like that. If Nikki asks, just say you're working on comics.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna take it to Gettysburg and set it up. But it's like I believe. Yes, ma'am. I believe it's like 3 feet tall.
Oh yeah.
So good luck. You're the best at this like masterpiece building stuff. Like she'll be like, "Wow, just look at this." Like I don't even know where to begin. Want me to get you here? I can get you a separate table to lay it all out on.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I borrowed her for a minute. Look, she's gonna make a 3-foot sewer layer.
Yeah.
For Gettysburg. It's kind of a little bit like, yeah. Now it'll have to be cleaned. You already know, like, just looking at that one, like what certain things are gonna go on. You've got his little bed, and you've got these inserts that allow it to slide right in place. And that's like his little bed, and he's got his little picture of his girlfriend up there, Cleo. And then you've got that hole that lines up perfect with that tab. Little bunkhouse. Can't tell me, man. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtle Power and a half shell. Something like that, Turtle Power. We're the world's most fearsome fighting teens. And like once I get this assembled, like see this is real discolored. I'll go in and see if I have a better shell for it. But if I don't, it is what it is, man. So I'm gonna swap it out. So it just looks aesthetically more pleasing, especially like for a buyer. A lot of times, like back in the day, like when these play sets were coming out, like for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you'd come out with the first set, right? And then complaints, things that are coming back was that the railing wasn't staying on. So like additional things that they would change later on is putting tabs on and then having holes. So kind of the same thing they did for Master of the Universe with Castle Grayskull. A couple of their accessories got changed. So then now you have two, like look how much stronger that is versus if it was just sitting in the slots. With the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like I'll separate vintage from modern, and then I separated the turtles from all the other characters, and then you just give everything like a pile. So when you're going through and completing them, man, it's so much faster because now you're not looking to see if you had another figure. It's already right with it. So you got so many different Mikeys and Donatellos and Raphaels and Leonardo. He's missing, look. I was like a common though, missing those hands. I remember that as a kid. So there's my 4 turtles. Now these figures are a little bit more tricky because you've got so many. So again, separate them by color. So that way, and then it's really fun. Like let's fingers crossed. Let's get some variants in here. You know what I mean? Like certain figures are iconic. You got Splinter, Bebop, Rocksteady. Figures like that are always going to stick out just a little bit more than the rest. Got Kung Fu Panda. Let's see if we can get. There's a bunch of different variants. Trying to see if we got any. Hey, Mikey. And a Donnie, see? It happens. And that's why sorting will always pay off, man. Rocksteady, Rocksteady. Cannot believe we haven't found a variant yet of that guy. There's so many. General Trag. Shredders. This guy freaked me out as a kid. I didn't like a lot of bugs as a kid either, so I think it could be why. It's like, no. As a kid, the last thing I wanted to play with was that bug guy. I loved him. I thought this was like a RoboCop of a turtle, and had all the power. What you know? Thought he was already out here. Guess not. Splinter. Ace Duck. Rat King. Ace Duck. Rocksteady. Got 2 slashes. That's a little mole guy. Another army turtle. Another copper guy. 1 and 1. Dunzo. Slash has gained a lot of popularity lately. You notice that? Like, this is a very, like, an on-card Slash bunch. Looking good. But, yeah. Well, that's it for the turtles, the sort. Yeah, it's not that many, but in the same regard, it is. So, what are you going to do? See, like, this is destroyed, right? So I'll still wipe it off real good. Put a white tag, not for sale. But in the turtle aisle, that's cool. It's fun. It's different. It's turtles. Chewed up mace for Master of the Universe. Oh, little sewer playset, Jim. It's funny. This is that like little game you topple or whatever. But I wish we need like a micro version of that for that little yellow piece. It's like the hydrant knob or whatever. I haven't got that lucky yet. I've been back here just sorting by color, like all these thousands of accessories to just really get that done before you tackle the figures, because, like, God forbid, there could be a turtle accessory. Let's see, we just worked on Marvel. That's Cyclops, Toy Biz. Turnbuckle for a wrestling ring. And like, I'm still looking for that that little piece of blue for the elevator. I just don't have it. It's such a bummer. Like, that would really make my day. Like, there's a couple more bins up in storage. I'm gonna go grab one and just fingers crossed. Like, that would be so awesome. Yeah, see, like, that's all accessories that I know that I can identify within a second of where it needs to go versus throwing it back in a colored bin. So now, technically, these are equally put together. Like, there's just as much for this one as there is this one. So I just got to find the other one.
Dragon? We have a couple of these. I don't know if it's something you'd be.
This is all Star Trek still. It's gross. Like, look how much stuff says priced. Just waiting to go out. Let's see what we got. Lighting's not the best in here. Ha! Turtle. You know, I don't remember what the name of this car is, but I've seen a ton of them, and I had this as a kid. Point Break. Wrong tape inside. Don't be a menace. Epic. Thumb Wrestler's card back. Like, wow. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so that's a go. Yeah, because it gives you something to look forward to. So good. That's one. It's all bugs. What? Madcaps, a world gone mad. And you'd buy them, man. Your pogs are inside. I've got game boards. And you put your mat here, right? Bins of pogs. Pogs. I don't know what that is. Tubes. What is making all that noise? Percussion product. I'm glad it came back up. It's not turtles, but it's those bins. That whole thing of Dino Riders. Mars Attacks. God, it's heavy. You got that's a Slaughter's Marauders G.I. Joe, just beat, but that's what it is. This looks like a Darkwing Duck hat, which again, very uncommon accessory. See ya, Joe. And then in here, some type of modern turtle for sure. Modern turtle. I'd say all this is all modern turtle. Might be splinters. Again, until I look at it, I don't know. Little pizzas. That's because I'm working on turtles. I'll go ahead and anything I find turtle related, I'll put to the side. Your Ninja Stars. That's G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe.
Because it's under what they pay, or 9. Let's do 9. Because it's under what that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so go off like the product information you have. So you know it says Kenner.
Yeah. So right, Kenner.
And it's in a bag, right? So write Kenner bagged C3PO vintage. Let's just see what comes up. Okay, so there's him, but not in the baggie. We need to find him with his baggie. Right there he is. Vintage Kenner, new in bag, Star Wars C3PO mint bags. Our bag's a little decent, but they've got 59 free shipping. That's a sold listing, so that's an easy 45 bucks. That's it. You know, you just, and if you don't know, you just ask, like, hey guys, I do have this figure. But there it is, man. That's it. Like, that's very nice. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong. Tape's never been opened. That's a bagged Kenner figure. Inside, mass sweepstakes with lots of prizes. It's a mass comic book. The Mass Big Wheel. Have you ever seen that? I have never seen that big wheel. We're gonna have to find it. Look at all the gear. Whoop. Oh my, dude, look at the mask tent. There's a mask tray. Bet you I have that tray next time you come down. I like to party. I like to party. Yo, you remember these days? Chirp, chirp. Hey, yo, what it do? All right, I paid you. Beep, beep. Hey, where you at? Remember that?
Page you.
Hello?
Yeah, it was like a walkie-talkie.
Not as overwhelming as it looked at first, but getting there.
Yeah, well, I'll put it in one of the big bags, whatever you have left, and say, hey, this is extra for this such and such playset, but no gun in there, right?
No.
That's so cool. Look, he can like practice fight.
Yeah, the cardboard's a little
Mm-hmm.
bent, but
That's big. Can't wait to see me get that to Gettysburg. I'm on my last 2 bins there. I'll finish sorting that, and then I'll take the bins in the back. I'll put them as based on color. That way it allows us to have the storage room ready for like
To organize.
to organize and do up. And then I guess tomorrow when we come in, we'll finish the prep for the Maryland show, and then the big Ohio show is right before Retro. So I know that's the narrow but wide setup. So
Yeah.
I think the best bet for that would be to get locked in on what time they're gonna come in to film. And then, so when we do the dry run, it's as quick and easy as possible, but it's still got to be like, oh, whoa, you know what I mean? Because we're at a different spot in the show, so I still want to like have that effect. Yeah.
Similar, but just right across.
Yeah. I like that it's against the wall.
I do.
I mean, it's a whole different avenue of how we can display now. So
and then we
kind
have
of like
to think of
Zola.
a spot to put our totes too.
Mm-hmm.
Probably against the corner.
Yep. I like it. I like it a lot. That's all I got, man. Thanks for watching.